All right. Well, welcome to AP Environmental Science. You already know that I'm Mr. Kelly, and I will be your teacher from now through June. So welcome to the class, and again, congratulations for making it to this video. This will give you a lot of the information about how the class is going to be run and what we're going to do. It's a great class in my opinion. It covers every facet of society today, and it will also have some impact on the future, the decisions that we make and the understandings that we come to. So, of course, it's a high school class, but because it's an AP class as well, it is at a college level, and this is an introductory college class. And so it's going to be a bit of work expected of you on this. But I think you'll come out okay, and I think you're going to learn some great stuff along the way. And I know I will too. Every year new things are coming up, so I'm picking up on things as well. So let's take a look around and see how the class is going to be run. The first stop here would be the introductory material, and you should go through all of this stuff here in some detail. The AP welcome page will tell you how the grading will be done for the class, how it'll be broken down, what the tests will be, when the AP exam is, which is the first Monday in May. And an important thing that you're going to see in there is that once material is covered, meaning that you're responsible for the material, it can show up on a test. And that's also true even if we have not directly discussed it in class. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but once the material is out there, it may not have been discussed in class, but may show up on the exam. I'll stress that many times to you. It's a pretty key point. Really, of course, maybe the goal is a good grade in the AP environmental class. Maybe it's a good grade on the AP exam as well. But what we're really trying to get out of this is being able to make connections between lots and lots of different things that are going on in our world here, and environmentally related, of course. So that's going to be the real gist of the class, trying to make all these different connections. And another thing is that there is material out there, a wealth of material out there, and new material all the time being created. So go beyond what I ask you to do, and that'll work out really well for you as well. Get interested in the topic, and you really can't go too far wrong. So go through that welcome page. That'll tell you what's going on a little bit. One of the things it says in the welcome page is that there are reading responsibilities for you. So basically every week I'm asking you to read a chapter in your textbook, and once you read it, it can show up on the test that I'm going to give you. So you should be ready for that. Already with the summer assignment, you should have read 3 chapters. So go to the chapter time frames document, and that'll give you a good idea of when the chapters are due. Like I said, it's basically once every week. The topics link over here that I'm pointing to will show you the topics as they're broken down by the AP group, by the AP College Board, how they're breaking down the topics and what percentage they're going to be putting in to the exam. So that'll be very helpful to you as well. The Bozeman videos. All right, now I'm going to recommend these Bozeman videos, and at some point or another, I am going to be assigning all of these Bozeman videos.
Hi, it's Mr. Anderson, and this is AP Environmental Science, Video 1. It's the first...
All right, so that gives you an idea of what the Bozeman videos are going to be like. And like I said, I'm going to be assigning all of them. They're just fantastic, and they're a resource that goes right along with your textbook, and it's a nice supplementary material for you. Like I said, I will be assigning them. So I would recommend that you watch them early and often. But that link there in the introductory gives you all of them in one shot. He has 35 at the moment, and they're fantastic. Usually about, some under 10 minutes, some a little bit over 10 minutes, but that's a good estimate, right around 10 minutes. Very good, the Bozeman videos. Okay, so you should go through all that introductory material when you can. And getting back to the web page, let me show you some other things here. Class meetings. Well, that's going to be important when you're in class, or if you're out of class, I guess it's especially helpful. This will be a rundown. Our first meeting was Tuesday, September 6th, right? This will give you a rundown of what happened, and it will remind you of any homework assignments that you had. And of course, you know that it was the introductory video because you're watching it right now, right? So good for you again for watching the introductory video. But that's the idea there, that the class meetings are available to you. Okay, so the units of study here is my way of breaking down exactly what the College Board has done. So I'm giving you the percentages here of how that material is going to show up on the exam. And here I'm also starting to fill in with links related to it. Like we're going to be starting with the living world. So we're going to be doing some things for Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 from the living world pretty early on here. And you can also see I've linked to the Bozeman videos here as well, all the ones that relate to the living world. So I'm going to keep populating this with lots of material as I find it. And like I said, you can, in the comments section here, tell me when you find some good stuff too, or bring it up in class. Because, wow, I mean, there is just so much out there. If you're looking for it, you can't really avoid information involving our class and our topic. Okay, so that's the idea of the units of study. Reading responsibilities. This is a repeat of the chapter time frames. I just really wanted to put it in there just to emphasize really how important it is. So here are the chapter time frames. And of course, you're going to call this up, and like you say, you can see here, September 6th is, well, that's by tomorrow, I guess, or by September 6th. But chapters 1, 2, and 3 are due. And then by the 19th, you're going to have chapter 4 is going to be due. So we'll have to keep up with all of that stuff. I give you an extra week to get caught up. Hey, maybe you just signed up for the class. This gives you a little bit of breathing room. But then we hit the ground running and basically do a chapter a week, which is pretty ambitious, but it is a college level class. And, well, that's what you signed up for, and I'm sure glad you did. Okay, let's see here. Going back to the web page again. The summer assignment you know about already. The test makeup locations, well, it is explained in the course guidelines there, but we don't do the test makeups in the makeup center. We do it in the science testing rooms. So I'll post a list of where those are going to be, and I think we're going to have a really great year. And I hope you're happy you took the class, and it's going to be quite an experience for us. Lots of things are going to happen. And so we're going to be sticking with current events as well as the basics of environmental science. So once again, welcome aboard. Congratulations on picking what I think is one of the best classes in the building.